Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot. Weekend reading for, well, this is the question, isn't it? When is it for? 11th and the 12th of July, 2020. Ooh, white butterfly, 2020. I love those. Don't you love those little white butterflies? And they just sort of skedaddle in the air, don't they? Going all between the houses. And they're just like, yay! I think they only live for like a really short lifespan. I know. That's life, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, 11th and 12th, weekend reading. Still dealing with the heat. Have a fan on. Have found a fan that may be quiet enough that I can have it on. Let me know if it's not. Do you know what? I'll take that back. Don't let me know if it's not. We're going to use a tarot deck now that is allegedly, maths face, 56 years old. The Aquarian Tarot. See, we've got, it's a pattern of use, isn't it? I do like this. Itchy nose. It just says on the bottom, 1970. Organ Press. It's amazing, isn't it? And the little white book. 1970. So it's what we're using for the weekend. The weekend. I'm about to go and do the, I don't know, do you have this in any other country? In the UK, if we're going to do a food shopping, it's like, are you doing a big shop? Are you doing a big shop? And that kind of means, and I think I might be doing a big shop, where you get heavy items and you go by car. Because normally I do all my shopping on foot. This is the only way I get my steps in, because I can't be asked to go to the gym. But, oof, I'm feeling like this is going to be, yeah, this is going to be a big shop. So let me know if you have the equivalent saying in a different country. Oof. And we have the boy back from Japan. So that's another reason it'll probably end up being a big shop, because the boy eats the equivalent of about, remember those geography textbooks when you'd have like one person equals and then there'd be like 10 sort of silhouettes? That's the boy's portion when it comes to food. Like, Jesus. Oof. Okay. I'm going to concentrate because it's hot in here. Oof. Winner winner, chicken dinner. Or vegan alternative. More big shop talk. Overall card that we get here is Six of Wands. Granted, it has a slightly more somber nature because it's the Aquarian Tarot, and this is a very, I don't know if you ever used to watch a cartoon called Bod. It's kind of got a little bit of a Bod quality. Here comes Bod. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that music. I could do the whole of the Bod theme tune. It doesn't have any words either. But yeah, you can get done for that. What was I going to say? This is a good card, good outcome, slightly muted, and maybe the win doesn't look like a yeehaw win, but it's a win. And we take our wins, and what do we do when Lady Luck comes round? We offer her the expensive biscuits, and we don't ask her what took her so long. Okay? We don't say, what kept you, love? And then give her an economy custard cream from the back of the cupboard. That's not the way we treat her. Okay. Whew. God, it's so hot in here. This might be a bit shorter. God. Oof. Half the reason for going to do the food shop is that the shop is air conditioned. I'm sure that's why half the people in Britain are there. They're just like, I just need to go to the co-op to stand in the freezer section. We have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is Mars in Leo. And notice we had the Six of Wands, we now have the Seven. We've got a lot of Wands today. We have the Seven of Wands. And it may be that you have to fight for your victory a little bit, okay? And it may be as well that there's just a little decision to make, because next to it, these flowers, by the way, they do look like Day of the Triffids, don't they? I don't know if anybody saw that extremely scary program that was on in the 1980s or whatever. Yes, I think I watched it and I was a bit too young. I'm like, are there real flowers that are just going to kind of glide along and eat people? But anyway, this is the Two of Wands, and we always have, it's got the basic iconography of the Rider-Waite. So we've got the merchant with they always have like either a universe, the world, or a ball. Maybe that's their bowling ball, you never know. Some people have their own personal one, like it's dusty pink. It's got my name on it. What are you saying? But it can be making a decision, weighing things up, okay? Weighing things up, but also being willing to fight for them, and also knowing that you could actually win this, because look, more lady luck. We have some triffids, some triffid celebration plants. Oh good, let me walk through them. Oh my god. This is a portal of luck. Don't screw it up, I think is what I'm trying to say. Don't overthink it, it's just nice. This could be accepting an invitation this weekend. It could be opening a book you haven't read. It's taking a bit of a chance on something, okay? Taking a little leap of faith on someone, on something. And then just when we needed him the most, and very beautifully dressed, and in this one I think only holding the white rose, which is interesting, because you've got like the white and the red roses, and there's some sort of thing about like the white rose is innocence and purity and, you know, opportunity, and the red rose is a little bit more kind of knowing. You know, the red rose can just go on, have a slightly darker edge to it, literally, than the white rose. So we've got Major Arcana. It's the only Major Arcana that we're getting in this one. And it's take a leap of faith, full energy. Very, very nice. And again, it can be a small thing. And then this guy. Is it a guy? I'm not sure. Four of Pentacles. This is Sun in Capricorn, this card, but also it's like you have to kind of, and I think in Mercury retrograde you do ride two horses with one arse, whether you like it or not. It would be good to get used to doing that, but even if you're not, you're going to end up doing it anyway, okay? Especially with this kind of energy. And also noticing that we have the 2 that goes to the 4. This is like a duality energy. This is, for some people, the 1111 card. You know, it's got these 2, think of it as like dual tracks, okay? There's lots of opportunity. There's lots of ways you could view something. There's lots of decisions you could make. And it's tricky because it's really hard to settle on an energy. So I'm going to say I wouldn't totally settle on anything during Mercury retrograde anyway. It's an unsettling transit. This is just telling you to always remember the bottom line, okay? It's, I suppose, a little bit of, if you think about the Fool, and there isn't in this one, because the dog doesn't really fit the narrative here, but there's the little snappy dog, and the dog is saying, are you sure? You know, just watch out. So, as they said in When Harry Met Sally, this is the dog. I am the dog. Remember that in the kitchen? I am the dog. Four of Pentacles is the dog that's just snapping at your heels, just saying to you, whoa Nelly, you know, just be aware of this. It's not saying don't do it. It's not saying, you know, be overly cautious. But it is saying there's it's a lot of wand energy. We've got the 2, the 4, the 6 and the 7 of Wands. That's a lot of chicka chicka. That's a lot of, well, you know, I'm going to. You see if I don't. You know, there's quite a lot of gusto and bluster and woof and passion even. And the Fool is saying, you know, follow it. Follow your heart. Follow your nose. Follow whatever body part. Well, what maybe, you know. But that notwithstanding, love and notwithstanding, any way you can wedge a that notwithstanding into the conversation is all right by me. That notwithstanding, be sensible when you need to be sensible. Okay? Gem stars, there is a pick a card coming out for you. I think it will be up today. If not, it will be out tomorrow. If you want to join the Gem stars and take full advantage of that exclusive pick a card, the link is in the description box, or there may be a join button. Come and join us. We get our own pick a cards, and it's a really good one actually. And there is also one out as well, like a choose your own adventure pick a card, which is like your next move, which is also one of the best ones I've ever done. I love doing my pick a cards. I may do more. Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you soon. Have fun, but not too much fun. Namaste.